Hello, everyone, and welcome to the High Stakes Weekly Podcast. I'm your host, Greg Ambrosius, and I'm joined by Tom Kessenich. Jeff Stein's on vacation today, so it's just the two of us, but that's fine. The 4th of July and all of those fireworks, they're all behind us right now, so that means we're heading into the dog days of summer for you baseball guys. We're nearing the start of training camps for you football guys. So, Tom, we know how this works, right? Our football guys, once July hits, draft sale out every night, and you're busier than hell, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody can kind of feel training camps just around the corner. Like you said, we get past that 4th of July holiday. We get past the All-Star game in baseball, which is coming up next week. That's when football season really gears up. Draft starts selling out all the time, like you said. So it's going to be a busy, busy time, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. This football drafts are a lot of fun. I just was on Sirius XM with Jeff Erickson, Nick Whalen, talking about where these rookie running backs are going, the prices paying for tight ends, where the quarterbacks are going. So jump into a draft when you got time. That's at playnffc.com. Playnffc.com. We got all kinds of drafts going on all the time. All right. We mentioned last week that we're going to continue to do some more live stream drafts. I got another one lined up for Tuesday night. It's with Hall of Famer Billy Wazowski. It's a Beat Billy Waz RotoWire OC, 8 Eastern time. It's full. It's full right now, so it's great. I think draft spots just went out. Got to take a look and see where Billy's drafting. But, hey, here's the beauty of it. Billy's a Hall of Famer. He's even willing to put his money where his mouth is. He's saying, anybody that finishes ahead of me after week 14 in points, I'll buy you a $50 Gladiator team next year. Tom, we love it when our Hall of Famers talk smack, but Billy's putting his money where his mouth is. He doesn't think anybody can beat him. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fantastic. By the way, he's got the 9th pick tomorrow night, so
All
that's
right.
where Billy's going to be drafting in the RotoWire tomorrow night. But yeah, it's great that Billy's ponying up. Potentially, we'll see. Maybe he won't have to give away $50 at all.
Yeah.
So we'll find out how it goes in that league this year. But yeah, it's great that he's adding a little more juice to the fun tomorrow night. It's going to be a great, great draft.
Like you said, he could be ponying up $550 if he finishes last. I don't think Billy you will, but glad that you're doing that. But that's great. And you know what? We got a couple people that are already going to come on the show with us, and that's the beauty of these live streams. Some of the other drafters are jumping on with us. Paul Spateri said he's going to join. We'll see if Stephen Ranahan could jump on. So we'll have some fun for sure. Hey, also, Nelson Sousa is going to be live streaming a Midnight Owl RotoWire OC this week. We haven't decided on the date just yet. Kind of looking at Thursday night maybe, but we'll see. Keep an eye on all of our Twitter announcements and stuff, because I think Nelson's going to do one of those. Let's get those Midnight Owls going for sure. And we also have a Beat Chris List RotoWire Online Championship Wednesday, July 16th at 4 p.m. Eastern. Chris is going to live stream that draft. Then we've got 2 Beat Alan Seslowski RotoWire Online Championship drafts Wednesday, July 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern. Again, Wednesday, July 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Tom, we want to get those matinees going. We want Midnight Owls. We want matinees. Let's get her going in July, right?
Absolutely. Draft all day long if you can. I mean, great. $250,000 grand prize on the line this year. It's going to be a great season. I've been looking at draft boards, been looking at ADPs. It's a lot of fun seeing the draft builds and seeing what you can put together from any spot in round one. So a great, great year of football is coming up. I'm looking forward to all these drafts. And again, it's the roster builds that makes it so much
Yeah.
fun watching these drafts and how they unfold.
Yeah. I looked at last night's RotoWire Online Championship draft. I think 10 different teams had quarterback stacks. The
Yeah.
Dak, the Dak, Lamb,
Yeah.
Hertz, AJ, the 3 Cincinnatis from the one spot. Mark Cerebro did that the other night, but with Chase, then Chase Brown, and then Burrow. So very interesting builds, and we'll talk about that on the show, like you say. Hey, you're with Jim Coventry this Wednesday night on Sirius XM, Fantasy Sports Radio. What you got going on Wednesday night?
Yeah, we're going to have a spotlight, another RotoWire Online Championship. So again, spotlighting the RotoWire OC this week. We'll have a special draft. So if you want to get into that, that's going to be the Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern draft. So we want to bring people on from that draft onto the show. So get into that draft and contact me by email if you want to come on the show with me and Jim on Wednesday night, interviewing beat writers as well, doing a lot of ADP discussion. Jim and I like to break down a lot of position talk, a lot of ADP talk. It's a great 2 hours of fantasy football talk coming up on Wednesday night.
Nice. Jim Coventry's great. So glad to have Jim on the show. So it's been good. All right. Stay tuned for more announcements on live streams. I just talked to Davis Maddock. He's going to do a matinee on Tuesday, July 22nd. And he probably will be doing one every week after that. But look for Davis, the Beat Davis Maddock announcement coming very soon. Again, that's Tuesday, July 22nd is his first one. All right. And don't forget, we mentioned this last week. We got an early bird special for NFFC Primetime extended drafts through July 31st, $100 off. Just sign up, jump into a 4-hour or a 2-hour. These drafts are starting as soon as they fill. So get in. Got a shot at $250,000 grand prize doing them in a slow draft format, but we call them extendeds. Not slow drafts, we call them extendeds. Keep moving, folks. Keep moving, folks. All right. One last announcement from me. Our NFFC Primetime Sack Cancer Leagues are returning for a 6th straight season. These were started by James Rode Rodriguez, as you know, from Psych and A Million Little Things. He wanted to raise some money for the V Foundation. Got Mike the Miz involved from the WWE. He loves Connor's Cure, which is the pediatric division of the V Foundation. So we're going to have beat those guys at leagues. They're going to be Sack Cancer Leagues. James Rode and actor Thomas Everett Scott are both planning on being in Las Vegas Saturday, September 5th, 10 a.m. draft. So if you want to see those guys, come to Las Vegas. The Miz, he just moved to Las Vegas, and he hasn't decided when he's going to draft or when, but I'll get that out there pretty soon. If you've been following The Miz on his Twitter account, he's doing golf every day. Beat the Miz in golf or whatever. He's a left-hander who hits the hell out of the ball, but it flies all over the place. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty funny. But he's going to be with us again. Michael Fabiano is going to be with us again. He'll be drafted online. So look for more information on the NFFC Primetime Sack Cancer Leagues. Going to be good stuff. All right, Tom, let's take a quick spin around the NFBC standings. We got new leaders in the main event. Who's leading right now?
Yeah, Gary Durbin, he's taking over the top spot in the main event after week 15 as we get set again for the All-Star break coming up real soon. Carter Gill, he's our new leader in the RotoWire Online Championship. Stephen Marshall, he's got the lead in the draft champions. And Bob Katsarompis continues to have himself a great 2025. He's going to begin week 16 leading the Diamond Challenge points contest, and he continues to lead the way in the Champions League qualifiers. So those are some of the leaders as we get set for week 16 starting up tonight.
Nice job, Carter, leading the online championship. Good for him. And Bob's having a hell of a year. Like I said, he's interested in coming to Las Vegas. He was this year because he wants to be in the high stakes private leagues. He keeps this up, he's going to be in any league he wants next year. That's for sure. So good stuff. All right. Quiet week in the NFBC of Fab. Anybody out there worth getting?
If quiet is definitely the word. Only 4 players had max bids of $100 or more.
Wow.
One of them, Ronnie Henriquez, out in Miami, he had a high bid of 155. But Cleveland's pitcher Joey Cantillo was the top pickup, but is in 47 main event leagues. But his max bid was only $53. So yeah, very lackluster week for Fab moves. I think a lot of people kind of hoarding money for the stretch run and just looking for depth pickups at this point of the year.
Yeah, Henriquez is a possible closer, I guess, but it's been tough finding saves on the waiver wire this year for sure. Hey, next Monday night, it's the Beat Greg, Tom, Jeff online auction. $50 to get in to compete against us. We've never won it. Tom, we've never won baseball or football. We're trying our best. We've been pretty damn close, and this year we're close in baseball. But hey, come join us. The sign up is on the message boards, or just email Tom or I. We'll get you hooked up. But we got 4 spots left. We're doing that next Monday at 7 Eastern, I believe. So a lot of fun. 12 teams, $200 budget for 20 players. Come join us. All right. And then we mentioned last week the NFBKC site is going live July 15th. That's next Tuesday. So Hoops is going to be around next Tuesday. Best ball drafts start next Tuesday. Fish, fire up the crowd. Let's go. Let's fill those babies up. And basketball should be a lot of fun too, right, Tom?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of movement already, of course. It'll be interesting to see what our Bucks do here in Milwaukee, if this is Giannis's last season or not. But yeah, Miles Turner, of course, coming in with all that big money. But yeah, going to be a lot of fun in basketball this year.
They're kind of keeping the old band together. They got Bobby Portis and some of those. We lost Brooke Lopez, but I'm not sure it's enough to win the East for the Bucks, but we shall
we'll
see.
see.
We shall see. All right. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. It was beautiful here in Wisconsin, just ideal weather in our hometown of Iola, which I'm not in right now. They have the car show this weekend, 120,000 people coming to our itty bitty town of 1,200 people. So I'm the hell out of there and on the lake. But and Tom, I don't expect you to go into Iola at all this week.
No, nowhere near that place.
Stay away. All right, we're going to have live streams this week. We got online drafts. RotoWire Online Championship is well ahead of last year's pace. Filling out. Yeah, Tom, you were busy on Saturday night. Sunday night, we had drafts going on. So everybody jump in, please. Jump on in. All right. That's a wrap on our High Stakes Weekly podcast. Join us next week, and hopefully Jeff will be back from vacation then. All right. We'll see you then. Bye, everyone.
Thank you for joining us on the High Stakes Fantasy Network podcast. To get in the game, go to playnfc.com.